Love Rule Supreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. How everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the Genesis, God's plane, straight from God's main, the messenger. And that's all I am. You know what I'm saying? But you know how everybody doing though. I hope everybody had a loving day, a caring day. And you already know. Tell yourself you love yourself today. You feel me? So you can genuinely tell somebody else that. You feel me? But I had I had a great day today though. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I always try to make the best out my days. You feel me? So that's just the kind of timing we on. You feel what I'm saying? So it don't matter what kind of mood I wake up in. You feel what I'm saying? I always make it, my duty, my job. You feel me? Straighten my attitude out. You feel me? So that way, as long as I'm, aligned within myself, you know what I'm saying? You know, everything else should fall in place. You feel me? But I check my own attitude before I check anybody else's attitude. You feel me? And that's all we at with it. You know what I'm saying? So beautiful places, smiling faces. But you already know though, like, I just learned to, take my time with it though. You feel what I'm saying? I just learned not to rush things. You feel what I'm saying? And, as bad as I want to, have everything, right now, you feel me? I know that ain't, what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, too. Like, I look at things for what they is. You feel what I'm saying? So, until further notice, we going, keep grinding it out, keep doing what we do, you know what I'm saying? And, moving on up, elevating in life. You feel what I'm saying? The upgrade, the come up.
Dream. That dream will always be tested. The pressure in your life right now has a purpose. It's not crushing you. It's pushing what's on the inside of you out. It shows you who you really are.
Pressure either go on, burst a pipe or burn the diamond. This shit going up, this shit is dingy. Believe me, I'm tapping in with the universe. Fix your vibe and come see me. Don't force no hand, need the man.
Dream. That dream will always be tested. The pressure in your life right now has a purpose. It's not crushing you. It's pushing what's on the inside of you out. It shows you who you really are.
We ain't no goons, man. I'm God's man. That's who I am. I'm God's man. This shit going up, this shit is dingy. Believe me, I'm tapping in with the universe. Fix your vibe and come see me. Don't force no hand, either man. Just to come and fuck with me, and I don't mind. And I don't mind being alone.
The pressure in your life right now.
Start that shit over. Start that shit over. This shit going up, this shit is dingy. Believe me, I'm tapping in with the universe. Fix your vibes and come see me. Don't force no hand, either man. Just to come and fuck with me. And you do that shit later.
Will always be tested.
But now you know.
The pressure in your life right now has a purpose.
Just working on something new though. That's all we doing. Back to the original broadcasting show. God your family. Exotic talk. The way I move, exotic walk. I'm smoking out of exotic jaw. I sit the target, then I hit my mark. Shit, all my thoughts universal now. I'm speed bound, I lift the ground. I fucked around and took off. I lifted off without a sound. I make my moves real quiet now. They fucked around and held me down. They throw them bricks and hide their hand. And sit around and watch it drown. Don't lend no hand to no grown man. You selfish bitch, I know, man. So I keep it rolling, I keep it flowing, independent. Do bad all on my own, man. I take the good out of everything. A high level and the way I think, even smooth the groove when it's time to move. Shit, I'm calculating my every step while I'm thanking God for every breath. It's the smaller blessings that I'm thankful for. That means I live with no stress. I ain't pressed, so fuck the rest. I am him, I ace the test. Universal laws in full effect, so guard your life and that's most death. I speak life, I'm living life. I'm loving life, you fucking right. I told you, bitch, the future bright is God's man. It's God's plan. I pay my dues low overnight. I earn my stripes in real life. I found my sauce, exotic white, exotic kids, exotic white, exotic love. No fake shit. It's all love when we making it. Round two, just to lay in it. Let me play in it. Do my thing in it. Let me rub all on your body, slap your ass, might just sing with it. I'm taking shit to another level. And there's many of them, but it's no pressure. I knew better, so I did better. Exotic thoughts and there's no pressure. I took the road that was less traveled. I did my dance and I beat the devil. My two-step low. With little hassle and I ain't a rascal, don't hit a wrestle. Back and forth, you can keep the shit. Don't bring the shit. Good life when the love is right. So check your vibe when you board the flight to the best life. So sure you're right. That person either gonna burst a pipe or burn a diamond. On best advice is to keep shining and to keep grinding. Thank you. Appreciate that. At all times. My side remind you. Exotic thoughts, exotic talk. The way I move, exotic walk. I'm smoking out of exotic jaw. I sit the target, then I hit my mark. Shit, all my thoughts universal now. I'm space bound, I left the ground. I fucked around and took off. I lifted off without a sound. But that's all we doing, though, you know. We just learn to keep people out of our business, though. You feel what I'm saying? You know, it don't matter who they is, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's your mama, your daddy, you feel me, your granny, you know what I'm saying, your granddaddy, it don't matter who it is. You know what I mean? I just learned to, you know, not to tell people, you know, all, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in your life, or my life, because I'm speaking about myself. You feel me? But, you know, like I say, people be trying to use shit against you. You feel what I'm saying? You know, if it's something good, you know what I'm saying, them boy twist that shit up into being something bad, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers always try to find the bad in things. You feel me? And that's all I came to learn, you know. LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Exotic thoughts, exotic talk. The way I move, exotic walk. I'm smoking out of exotic jaw. I sit the target, then I hit my mark. Shit, all my thoughts universal now. I'm speed bound, I lift the ground. I fucked around and took off. I lifted off without a sound. I make my moves real quiet now. They fucked around and held me down. They throw the bricks and hide their hand and sit around and watch you drown. No hand and no grown man. You selfish bitch, I know, man. So I keep it rolling, I keep it flowing, independent on no things, man. Do bad all on my own, man. I take the good out of everything. A high level and a way of think, even smooth the groove when it's time to move. Shit, I'm calculating my every step, but I'm thanking God for every breath. It's the smaller blessings that I'm thankful for. And means I live with no stress, I ain't pressed, so fuck the rest. I am him, I is the test. Universal laws in full effect. So guard your life and that's rules there. If I speak life, I'm living life. I'm loving life, you fucking right. I told you, bitch, the future right? It's God's man, it's God's plan. I pay my dues on overnight. I earn my stripes in real life. I found my sauce, exotic life, exotic kids, exotic wife, exotic love, no fake shit. It's all love when we making it. You round two, just a laying it, and we playing it, and we banging it. And we rub all on your body and slap your ass. Like to sing with it. And we taking shit to another level, but there's many of them, but there's no pressure. Just the upgrade, so life better. I knew better, so I did better. Exotic thoughts and there's no pressure. I took the road that was less travel. I did my dance and I beat the devil. And two-step, no Cupid shuffle. Let me slide through with little hassle, and I ain't a wrestle, no kid a wrestle. All that back and forth, we keep the shit. All the fake smiles don't bring the shit. It's the good life when the love is right. So check your vibes when we board the flight to the best life. So sure you're right. That pressure either gonna rest a pipe or burn a diamond. And our best advice is to keep shining and keep grinding. And it's LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Must I remind you? Exotic thoughts, exotic talk. The way I move, exotic walk. Smoking out an exotic job. I set the target and I hit my mark. Shit on my thoughts, universal now. I space bound, I left the ground. I fucked around and took off. I lifted off without a sound. And that's how we move. That's how we do. That's how we moving, you know what I'm saying? That's how we grooving. You feel me? But like I say though, you know, it's a lot of things to do, you know what I'm saying, once you done start to, you know, step outside, you know what I'm saying, you know, just the normal things we call life. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's so much other shit out here to do. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of, you know, running and doing the same shit all the time. You feel what I'm saying? Like there's so many places to go on, you know, in this world. You feel me? Instead of sitting around, you know, being caged, you know what I'm saying, in one, you know what I mean, in one state. You feel what I'm saying? Or one county. You feel me? Because, you know, you got a lot of motherfuckers who, you know, don't leave out their city. You feel what I'm saying? And, you know, one thing for me, though, I like to travel. You know what I'm saying? So that's, you know, one thing I love to do. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't mind driving, you know, to places I gotta go. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't mind driving and hitting the road. You feel me? And like I said, you know, I drive instead of fly. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where I going at, you feel what I'm saying? But I do wanna, you know, I wanna, you know, do that cross country type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? I wanna go to every fucking state in the USA. You feel me? Supreme at all times. I know it's gonna happen, you know. I feel it. You feel what I'm saying? My best advice, shit you better think twice about decisions you make. It can determine your fate, shit for the good or the bad. But life come with mistakes, no need to beat yourself up. Find your way, make it shake. Shit, find your way, fuck a race. Shit, I move at a pace. I'm switching gears every day. Different shit, different day. Shit, I'm creating my way. Through them ashes, I rise from all the burning inside. Had to burn the house down. Too many roaches inside. Now I'm stable and rooted. I'm building on solid ground. And I ain't making excuses about the losses in life. From upgrading my knowledge, I hold the keys and the power. I'm thanking God every hour for the favor of shower. Things I learned to accept. I'm living life no regret. I changed my life for the best. It came from thinking the worst. Have you thinking you curse? Now the gifts come from God, and I know that it's worth all the pain and the struggle. Don't know life but no suffer. Always knew that I make it. From no days at the bottom, shit now I'm standing no shit. Cause I stand in my power. Drop the nuts on top of your dick. Say you pussy, low coward. And you know that's my best advice to you. You know what I'm saying? My best advice is you better think twice about decisions you make. It can determine your fate, shit for the good or the bad. But life come with mistakes, no need to beat yourself up. Find your way, make it shit find your way, fuck a race. Shit, I move at a pace, I'm switching gears every day. Different shit, different day. Shit, I'm creating my way. Through them ashes, I rise from all the burning inside. Had to burn the house down, too many roaches inside. Now I'm stable and rooted, I'm building on solid ground, and I ain't making excuses about the losses in life. From upgrading my knowledge, I hold the keys and the power. I'm thanking God every hour for them favor, them shower. Things I learned to accept. I'm living life, no regrets. I changed my life from the best. It came from thinking the words. Have you thinking your curse? Now the gifts come from God, and I know that it's worth all the pain and the struggle. Don't long nights, but no suffer. Always knew that I make it from long days at the bottom. See, now I'm standing on shit, cause I stand in my power. LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Loving in the present time and moment. LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Embrace it, enjoy it. Tomorrow is a mystery, yesterday that's just history. Living in the present is the gift from God pleasantly and thankfully. I'm stronger than ever, so I don't give up easily. I came from being beaten and broken, it was faithfully. But fuck it, I refuse to let you bitches get the best of me. Whooped up my own sauce, slow bitch, I got the recipe. Coming straight from source, and the universe keep blessing me. I'm back at it, no crack at it. I rose up off them bad habits. They thought they had me hog-tied, no way to move. I bypassed it and laughed at it. Had all the ones who doubted, I surpassed that, outlast that. So roger that. No fake flicks like safe six. Protect your life like latex. And that's Ajax, go clean that. Don't bring no dirty cops back. And at them lies, I can't back that. Brought myself through all the flames. I made it right. I'm going left. I only think abundant, and that's prosperity and nothing less. Enjoy the present time and moment. That's God's gift. But you not start to realize that. That's why I'm always thankful for life. And that's all I've been trying to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. You feel me? Is stop living in the past all the time. You feel what I'm saying? Right now. You know what I'm saying? Is God's gift to us. This, present time and moment. Right now. You feel me? And I thank y'all for being here with me. I thank y'all for, spending some time with me. You know what I'm saying? To upgrade y'all mind. You feel me? That, help, encourage you to, change your mindset. Change how you look at things. You feel what I'm saying? Change your outlook and your in-look on life. You feel me? And I thank you for letting me, help you do that, accomplish that. You feel what I'm saying? And keep supporting me to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say I always ask the universe to always work in my favor. You feel me? So, like I said, everything work, you know what I'm saying? Everything work, for me. Everything ain't nothing happening to me. Everything is happening for me. You feel me? And that's all the timing we on. You feel what I'm saying? One more time. God's gift. Guard your mind, guard your heart, life. Remember to tell yourself you love yourself though. You feel me? Play with your own love and tell me how you feel. You know, you play with other people's love, you know what I'm saying, and leave them fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Play with play with yourself. And tell me how, fucked up you feel at the end. Just for playing with yourself. And that's all I came to learn though. You feel what I'm saying? To stop playing with myself. You feel me? Mentally. You know what I'm saying? I'm back at it, no crack at it. Got rules above them bad habits. They thought they had me hog tied, no way to move. I bypassed it, then laughed at all of us. It's a time and point, in everybody's life where we gotta grow up. You feel what I'm saying? Protect your life like lead ticks. And that's Ajax, go clean that. Don't bring no dirty cups back. I only speak the truth and at them lies I can't back that. I'm God stamped and certified. And eventually tried. Through all the flame, I made it right from going left. I only think abundant and that's prosperity and nothing less. That's all I saying though is like, who the fuck gonna keep thinking about being broke all the time? You feel what I'm saying? You keep saying you broke, that's what the fuck you gonna be. You feel me? And that's all I be trying to tell people. You feel what I'm saying? The universe is going to respond exactly to what comes out that fucking fat ass mouth of yours. That big ass mouth of yours. And that's all I came to learn. You feel what I'm saying? So, instead of thinking of not having, I always think I got it. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn. You feel me? Keep that broke shit over there. You feel what I'm saying? Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Create your world within this world. Speak life, love life, self-love. Don't give a damn about what you say, even less about what you think. Kick back, relax, roll me some sticky, then go and think about my next move to self-improve in every way. Created my lane from all the ones try to lead us straight. Shit down the wrong road, no self-control, no crash today. Controlling the wheel, I ride with God, that's every day. It's God in every way, it's God who made a way. It's God who I thank today for life in them brighter days that came after all the rain. Can't gain without any pain, ain't feeling no shame. Twisted and damaged, but I live in my truth, so you can call me the savage. And I rerouted the thought, just to think about ravaging. That's the upgrade. Self-made is God's way, or no way, it's flee. LoveRuledSupreme. Like I say, that's all it takes is, that little bit of faith. You know what I'm saying? To, get you started and to keep you going. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to be willing and wanting to, put that time into, watch your seed grow. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers be wanting to, reap their benefits of their crops. Like, what I'm saying, the next fucking day. You feel what I'm saying? And just to be, what I'm saying, fucking, broke and fucking, what I'm saying, out of pocket the day after that. You feel me? And you got to start all over again. You feel what I'm saying? Because you done pick your blessings up too fast. You feel me? And now you want to talk shit about how, you wish you should have had did this different and, did that different. But, what's already, done is already done. So, Like I say, as long as you don't give up, you know what I'm saying? Plant that motherfucker again. You feel what I'm saying? And just, try to do it better. You know what I'm saying? The next go around. You feel me? But I had to learn patience, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Out of every fucking thing, I had to learn patience. You feel me? And that's, one of my major keys for me. You feel what I'm saying? Was learning patience in everything, to be honest with you. Just all around the board. LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Don't guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Create your world within this world. Speak life. Speak life. Love life. Self-love. Don't give a damn about what you say, even less about what you think. Kick back, relax, roll me some sticky, then go and think about my next move to self-improve in every way. Created my lane from all over, try to lead it straight. Shit down the wrong road, no self-control, no crash the day. Controlling the wheel, I ride with God, that's every day. It's God in every way, it's God who made a way. It's God who I thank today for life and the brighter days that came after all the rain. Can't gain without any pain and feeling no shame for how my life turned out, man. I'm loving myself. Hey, Mr. Bills down, Phil. Said after all of the slander, that backstabbing, false flagging, and all that fake propaganda will leave you twisted and damaged. But I live in my truth, so you can call me the savage, and I be routed with thought. Just to think about ravage, and that's the upgrade. The self-made is God's way, or no way, it's me. LoveRuledSupreme. Gotta have that faith, like I said, gotta keep that faith for real. Ain't no fucking giving up. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. You feel me? God move a motherfucking mountain over here. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I say all my praises and thanks go to God. You feel me? And hey, that's what it is. Shit, I'm telling you. And fuck move the mountain. God picked me up and tossed me over that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? And landed firmly on my motherfucking feet. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, it's about enjoying the journey. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing. You feel me? In real time. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I could get on here and talk all kind of shit about what's going on, in my life and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? I don't care to get that shit too much shine no more. You feel what I'm saying? Cause that shit, gonna play out how it gonna play out. You feel me? So, like I say, we on the, you know what I'm saying? Moving on up. You feel me? The, bigger and better things. You feel what I'm saying? And like I say, I put everything in God's hands. You feel me? And we just keep that bitch moving. Shit. But that's me, God's man. You feel what I'm saying? Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Create your world within this world. You dig me? Check me out. I dig them. I feel them. Check me. Check them out. Fuck all that playing, I'm coming through to set the record straight. Playing with a nigga like we starring on a lemonade. I ain't with the faking, acting fraud, all that perpetrating. I'm minding my business, I'm on my mission, cool and jiggling. Some I will need it, and there's many that love it. At the end of the day, I'ma still get money, still handling business, still believe in myself. And may God be my witness, so you know it's big business. I put my life on the line, for protecting was mine. I had to break off the bar. I was destined to shine. I elevated my grind while expanding my mind. I resurrected myself. So it's Christ on my mind and my third eye wide open. So my scope on focus that let me peep out your game that you're constantly throwing, and I'm exposing the fraud and the snakes in the yard. I had to chop off his head. Now he scream, good God, and it ain't no facade. Said I know who you are. Rip that mask off your face. Don't get no fucks about your kings. And that grave you had for me, now you should go late. You gotta watch what you say. That's why I talk with grace and I move in faith. And it's not what we hate. And it's thanking for moving. So I prosper and shine. I ain't wasting no time. I'm headed first like to die. Gave all my problems to God, and He came through for me. I had to balance myself, so I'm attracting what's for me. Just like a temperature, homie. For my family, so I'm thankful, little homie, for the blessings, little homie. So remember, just take your time, ain't no pressure, little homie. You know, stand for something, fall for anything. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm here to tell you. And that's all I came to learn is that, you know, either you're going to stand for everything, fuck something. You're going to stand for everything, or you're going to fall for everything. You know what I'm saying? Ain't, you know, ain't that in-between shit no more. You feel what I'm saying? I chose my side, and you know, you got people who chose their side. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where we at with it. You feel me? Supreme at all times. Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Create your world within this world. You dig me? Check me out. Check me. Check me. Fuck all that playing, I'm coming through the city, registry. Playing with a nigga like we starring on a limo date. I ain't with the vegan, at the fraud, all that perpetrating. I'm minding my business, I'm on my mission. Somehow I'm hated, and there's many that love it. At the end of the day, I'ma still get money, still handle the business, still believe in myself. And may God be my witness, so you know it's big business. I put my life on the line, protecting was mine. I had to break off the boss, cause I was destined to shine. I elevated my grind, while expanding my mind. I resurrected myself, so was Christ on my mind. And my third eye wide open, so my scope on focus. That ain't no think about your game, that you're constantly throwing. And I'm exposing the fraud, and the snakes in the yard. I had to chop off his head, now he screamed, good God, and it ain't no facade. Said I know who you are. Rip that mask off your face, don't get no fucks about your keys. And that green you had from me, now you should go late. You gotta watch what you say, that's why I talk with grace. And I move with faith, and it's love over hate, and it's real over fake. Thanking God every day for moving me out the way, so I prosper and shine. I ain't wasting no time. First like to die, so now you up in the room. Fry your ass like a balloon. Playing around with cheese, we leave smoking like Tony. And he came through for me, I had to balance myself. So I'm attracting what's for me. That's why I'm taking your vibe, just like the temperature, homie. So that's why I'm doing what's best for my family, little homie. So I'm thankful, little homie, for the blessings, little homie. So I ain't lying. Take the time, me and the pressure, little homie. And that's all we came to learn. You feel what I'm saying? Move at your own pace. You feel what I'm saying? Even if you gotta slow shit down to a motherfucking snail pace. You feel me? Never let nobody rush you into making decisions, you know what I'm saying, that can hurt you in the long run. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn. You feel me? Making more, you know, better and positive and, you know, beneficial, you know what I'm saying, decisions, you know what I'm saying, not just for myself, you know, but for my family, you know what I'm saying, and that's all I came to learn, you know. And Like I said, you know, people be making it seem like it's wrong to do the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, like you know what I'm saying? Like you a fucking. Drop me off in the jungle and thinking I'm a beast. Survival mode, I'm beast mode, the things you can't believe. I work my magic with my mind, I'm a different breed. Motherfuckers be making it seem like you a bitch because you be wanting to do the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, how the fuck? You feel me? Just because I ain't on that fuck shit like y'all is. You feel what I'm saying? That make me, you know what I mean? That make me a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? No, that make me a motherfucking man, a real man. You know what I'm saying? A real nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we had with it. You feel me? We move different, so you know. That's all it is. You feel what I'm saying? We just got two different definitions of being real niggas. You feel me? And that's all I came to learn. You know, everybody real ain't gonna be the same as, you know, my real. And you know, vice versa. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn about the shit. You feel me? But you know, just always remember, there's light at the end of the tunnel. You feel what I'm saying? Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. G-Way, guard your movement. LoveRuledSupreme, right? Thanking God for waking me up this cold dream. And I see your life for what it is, far from what it seems. Drop me off in the jungle and thinking I'm a beast. Survival mode, beast, fucking crazy. Imagine with my mind, I'm a different being. I see my light at the end. At first I couldn't see. Now I got the eyes of a tiger, so I move proper. I let my wisdom through the bloodline, do the talking. And then them ancestors, they do their thing and get the walking. All on that ass. On their ass, cause it's rules falling. And everything started about. And then it trickled down. Want you to stick out that mouth, cause it gon' come around. And fella talking about the next man, you was a clown. So make the next move your best move. You playing around? You thought I came all this way? And just go lay it down? You got me fucked up and bucked up, so move around now. Move around now. You feel me? LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. The G-Way, the G-Code, God's way of moving. Wake up, give my praise and start my day, and then I'm out the door. For all the favor in the God glow. Got the winning ticket, numbers came in 777. No, I hit the lick, I'm too legit. I'm MC Hammer, stole the show. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, I'm moonwalking on these hoes. So got friends, they turn up pose and let me in the freezer cold. Family too, they run the game, thinking they gon' run the train. Fuck me up my mind, and they thought I was gon' go insane. They thinking that I'm God's man, executing God's plan. Slaying demons, thought they had the power, shit of God's hand. Take your time out, little man. Ain't no rush to be a man. Enjoy your life and do what's right. Looking like the future price. You say your prayers every night. I tuck you in. Turn off the lights and sleep tight and good night. And live loud. Rule your life. LoveRuledSupreme at all times. You know, control your mind. Control your emotions. And then to control the show. And then to control your life. And you know, that's all I came to learn. You feel what I'm saying? Universal laws are full of faith. Control my mind and let me control the show. Feel what I'm saying? My show. Feel what I'm saying? Upgrade your value. Upgrade your family value. love that guy. I love that guy.
LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy,
LoveRuledSupreme, I love that
guard your
guy.
family, the G-Way, the G-Code, God's way or no way. Wake up, give my praise and start my day, and then I'm out the door. Thank the universe for all the favor and the God glow. Got the winning ticket, numbers came in 777. No, I hit the lick, I'm too legit. I'm MC Hammer, stole the show. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, I'm moonwalking on these hoes. So I pray they turn the phone, lift me in the physical.
Family too, they running game, thinking they gon' run the train. Fuck me up my mind, and they thought I was gon' go insane.
Thinking that I'm God's man.
Executing God's plan.
Take your time, my little man. Ain't no rush to be a man. Enjoy your life and do what's right.
Looking like the future bright, so say your prayers every night. I'll tuck you in, turn off the lights,
Sleep tight and good night.
and let love rule your life. And that's all I came to learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? So this is how real shit is. You feel what I'm saying? So I remember, you know what I mean, sitting in the little, you know what I mean, it's a little garage area, you know, my sister got in her at her house. You feel what I'm saying? But they, you know, she turned it into like a, you know, a little, like a room where, you know, she could do her tutoring or whatever and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But she a teacher. You feel me? But at the same time, you know, it's an area where, you know, you can sit at too also. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, though, I remember sitting out there, though. You feel what I'm saying? And, you know, my mama asked me a question, right? So she asked me, like, what I had like to do. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was in the mix of, you know, writing some shit down. You feel me? The same old pad right here. The same pad. You feel what I'm saying? And I know she done had look at this shit. You feel me? Because I done already had start writing. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, my next move, you know what I'm saying? Ain't my next move, but, you know, it's going to be down the line sometime. You know, I do want to, you know, write a book. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what, you know, that's one thing I like to do. And that's one thing when I tapped in with myself, that allowed me to, you know, also really, you know what I mean, tap into things I really like to do. You feel what I'm saying? As far as like hobbies and things like that. That's why I started writing and stuff like that. You know, all this, you know, we call it motivational music, motivational rap. You feel what I'm saying? Inspirational rap. You feel me? Because, you know, it ain't a full song. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm just, you know, throwing some shit, you know what I'm saying? Putting some shit together, you know, motivate you and, you know, inspire whoever, you feel what I'm saying, need that shit. You feel me? Because like I say, it's a bunch of people out here in this world, you feel what I'm saying, who you know, who can benefit from your words. You feel me? And, you know, your story. You feel what I'm saying? That's why, you know, I'm creating what I'm creating right now. You feel what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? That's the, you know, the first time, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting this out there though, cause like ain't nobody know that shit though. You feel me? But this, you know, first time I'm speaking on this shit though, cause you know, it just been on my mind. Like I've been supposed to have tell a story anyway about, you know, what my mama did. You feel what I'm saying? This is how I know they, you know, betrayed me. You know what I'm saying? This is how I know they been doing something behind my back. You feel what I'm saying? Cause, you know, like I say, I done already tap in with myself. So, you know, I done figured, you know, what I had like to do. You feel what I'm saying? That I like to, you know, create and write and shit like that. But I like to write as far as like, you know, music and shit like that, damn near, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you feel me, just, or, you know, like poems and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like doing the shit without no beat, acapella and shit like that. But at the same time, no, I like to write. Point blank period. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't really had know that until, like I started going through this shit I'm going through, you know what I'm saying, as far as, transitioning into the, spiritual side of myself. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, though, I like to write and shit, right? So the same pad now, I done had to start writing, starting, you know what I'm saying, what I want, my book. You feel me? And I told her that, you know what I'm saying, because she asked me what I had liked. You know what I'm saying? What I had like to do. You know what I mean? And this is how I know she was, you know what I'm saying, trying to get a step ahead of me. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, they already done did some deceiving shit behind my back. So, this person she gave the information to, right, end up putting the book out. You feel what I'm saying? That's how crazy that shit is when I started to look at that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm saying, like, this lady really played me like that. You feel what I'm saying? You really goddamn asked me all that shit, and you know what I mean, what I like to do and this and that. And I told you, and you went and told, you know what I'm saying, this person, you know what I mean, what it is. So, like I said, this person ended up putting out a book, a children's book to be exact. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm looking at this shit like, bro, what's up with y'all, boy? Like, what the fuck y'all got going on? You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, I know now. They had a plot going on with some, Yeah. So I'm like, oh, bingo. Let me get the fuck all the way from, from around y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all got going on, but y'all keep that shit over there. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say, it's gonna play out how it's gonna play out, and it's gonna play out real proper. You know what I mean? So, like I say, I'm over here, you know what I'm saying, just doing what I do, enjoying myself. You feel what I'm saying? Enjoying what I'm doing. You feel me? Creating and building. You know what I mean? And like I say, generational wealth is more than just money. You feel what I'm saying? There's other things you can leave out here nowadays for your kids to benefit off. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta be willing and wanting to put that work in to expand this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we at with it. You feel me? Expansion, growth. You know what I mean? So that give you, you know what I'm saying, more opportunities to, you know what I mean, thrive. You feel me? Instead of feeling like, oh, it ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no jobs or nothing like that or whatever it is. Shit, but you got $1 million motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? You got $1 million bankroll in your hand. You just don't even know it. And I ain't, like I say, I ain't really been on that kind of timing either, but I've been like, fuck it. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm gonna engage in this motherfucking, on this device, you feel me? Why not, try to build some shit like, other people be doing. You feel what I'm saying? And that now I'll follow that shit because that's something right. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's all we had with it. You feel me? And you look at how, like it's more than enough out here for everybody to eat. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I be talking about. Like, you don't gotta be out here physically in front of people no more. You feel me? You can pop on this motherfucking, you could be right in the motherfucking bedroom. You know what I mean? Right in front of their face. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the good thing about this shit nowadays. And that's all I came to learn is, utilize this motherfucker in my hand, you know what I'm saying, more than, you know what I mean? I talk on that bitch. Let's see what we can, you know what I mean, run some money up on this motherfucker. You feel me? That's what y'all want. You feel what I'm saying? And that's, becomes a part of attracting. You feel what I'm saying? If you ask me, you feel me? Because, I ain't chasing that motherfucker. You know what I mean? If anything, yeah, probably, I hear how fast motherfuckers scroll and shit like that, and how fast they type and shit on this motherfucker or whatever they do, But anyway, though, like I say, he just started, just to do shit different. You feel what I'm saying? And like I say, there ain't nothing wrong with, all that gangster shit and all that shit. But at the same time, like, man, if that's all you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna take you but so far. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got plenty gangster niggas getting their money off this motherfucking device. You feel what I'm saying? In the right way. You feel me? But we just learn how to, do things a little bit different. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. We made it on YouTube, we made it on TV, baby. We made it around the world. We made it around the world. And he's still at home, sitting on our couch.
Yeah, we made it through the storms and the shit never ends. Put my faith in God, I ain't been sending all of the blessings. I'm fully shielded and protected from the bottom to pits. Trying to sneak me for my life, but they wasn't successful. They
Thought my habits got the best of me, I stayed in control.
I love that feeling that I got when it was time to grow. Throw my back and hit the grind,
Now I'm off in my mode.
collect the check that I invest.
Sit and watch that shit grow. Just like my babies from my babies. Yeah, I love y'all so much.
I'll take my life to do what's
Love y'all so much.
Been through the trials and tribulations.
Had to carry the load.
Said I'm trained to go. Now I'm up no longer stuck. Got my eyes on the road. I got the vision looking forward. Had to let the past go.
Just to elevate my mind, expand my world and grow.
Now we ain't gonna win.
Pull a chair for the show. Pull a chair for the show. Welcome to the Genesis. God's plan. God's man. The message. That's all I am.
God's your life. God's your family. The G-Way.
That's all I am. The messenger. You know what I'm saying?
Find your way. I wanna take the sign to write this letter to him.
Gotta thank you for the day, and it's like that I'm blessed. Yeah, we made it through the storms and the shit never ended.
Put my faith in God.
Heaven sending all of the blessings. I'm fully shielded and protected from the bottom to the pit. Trying to snake me for my life, but they wasn't successful. They thought my habits got the best of me, I stayed in control.
I love that feeling that I got when it was time to grow. Throw my back and hit the grind, now I'm off in the mode. Collect the check that I invest, sit up watch that shit grow. Just like my babies from my babies.
Yeah, I love y'all so much,
I'll take my life to do what's right.
but I thank y'all so much.
Been through the trials and tribulations, had to carry the load. Work through the breaking through the pit, said I'm trained to grow. Now I'm up no longer stuck, got my eyes on the road. I got the vision looking forward,
Had to let the past go.
just to elevate my mind.
Expand my world and grow.
Now we ain't gonna win.
Pull a chair for the show. To the universe, and that's all we do. But it's like it did hurt me. You feel what I'm saying? I was hurt. You feel me? But I had to, you know what I'm saying? You had to, you know what I mean? Get right and move past that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I say, like, and and I'm gonna trip y'all out too, right? Like, I remember when Boosie had said that shit. You feel what I'm saying? That moment when Boosie had said that shit, when he been going through it with him and his brother and his mama. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, he threw that line out there too, like, he don't even trust his mama. You feel what I'm saying? And back then when he said that shit, I ain't even really had understand that shit at the time. Cause I've been thinking like, man, what type of man gonna say something like that about his mama and shit like that? You feel me? But I ain't really, if you ain't, what I'm saying, like really fucking in them boy camp and all kind of shit like that or whatever, you ain't gonna really have the details of everything. You feel what I'm saying? Until but Boosie speak on everything, so what the situation been. You feel me? So anyway, you know what I mean? I've been thinking he been fucked up about that shit, but at the same time, now I be thinking about the shit too, like, no, I don't think he wrong for that shit because now I see what he's saying. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of in that same predicament. You feel me? And like I said, it hurt you, but at the same time, you gotta move past that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I come to see. Like, you gotta accept people, places, and things for who they are and what it is. You feel what I'm saying? And people for who what I'm saying, what they do. You feel me? And at the same time, like, it's like, it don't matter who it is. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I had to learn. You feel me? And that's what I be saying, like, even if it's your granny, what I'm saying, your granddaddy, you feel me? Your great, what I'm saying, if they still living or whatever like that, but on some real shit though, you know what I mean? And like I say, it hurt, but at the same time, you gotta, get over it and move past it. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what where we be caught up at, you know what I mean? That catch us, trauma bonding and all kind of shit like that. You feel me? Over situations like this here. You feel what I'm saying? And like I say, if I ain't been strong minded how I am, you know what I'm saying? If I ain't had the, you know what I mean, been able to, what I'm saying, weather the storm, you feel me? Like, I would have been a sinking ship. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, that's why I always speak on, never give up, never give in. You feel what I'm saying? And once you realize, what I'm saying, this shit is more spiritual than physical, it just teach you a whole lot. You feel me? And that's all I came to learn, you know what I'm saying? So shit, you can't even trust your mama. You feel me? But at the same time, we move up and we move on. You feel what I'm saying? People, and what I'm saying, whoever else gotta, like y'all always say, you reap what you sow. You feel me? So that's why I be mindful of the seeds I plant out here. You feel what I'm saying? That means, the things I do, shit I say. You feel me? Doing the damn thing, ain't it a damn shame? Maneuvering smoothly through the traffic, no blame game. Don't call me no victim of them struggles of life change. I'm making my way to the top of the mountain range. I'm doing the damn thing. Ain't it a damn shame? The strength of 1,000 men defeating the devil land. I'm stomping all on his head. I'm reeling up thoroughbred. Ain't it a damn shame? I made it from nothing and I'm handling pressure, cause I'm burdened, a diamond man, I'm wise and I'm clever, and I'm doing the damn thing, shit ain't this a damn shame, exposing them dirty hands, exposing them dirty plans they thought they had on your mans, collecting them free bands, ain't this a damn shame, going through life, and this people don't give a damn about the next man, in his life for his fucking fam, shit ain't this a damn shame, how dirty the real ain't, but once you realize It's the people, no heart fam, that open your eyes to the real. So fuck the flam, a snake in disguise. You gotta crawl, then walk fam, that's taking your time. Once you walk, then run fam, the strongest survive. When you fighting through life fam, so keep hope alive is all I'm saying. Don't give a damn about all them lies. They gon' talk if it's good or bad, I always speak life. Cause I'm living it free fam, enjoying my life. Cause I learned to cherish fam, to stand in my light. So in the dark, I shine fam. It's LoveRuledSupreme fam. I am who I am fam. I'm living and learning fam, from lessons to blessings fam. We winning, don't give a damn. You strong as a bitch fam. Well shit, it came from the days of losing no game fam. I'm leaving my mark fam. I used to be quiet, but I know I'm missing some shit. But fuck it, I don't give a damn. And that's all I came to learn. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, I want to thank y'all though. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank the universe. I want to thank God. You feel me? I also want to thank my divine ancestors, divine angels. You know what I'm saying? For that love. You feel me? That strength. You know what I'm saying? Divinely. You feel me? But like I say, most thing above all, you know what I mean? We thank God, divine source. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all have a beautiful night, a loving night, a caring night. Tell yourself you love yourself tonight, right now. The Genesis, God's name, God's plan. From yours truly, the messenger. LoveRuledSupreme at all times.
People leave you out here in the cool. Kids in the world. But you know, once you find God and really know, like, God loves you, and so do I. LoveRuledSupreme. Went from walking through the rain to Xing out the pain. Shit I went to make a real nigga go insane. God power by the hour just to keep me sane. Day for day I always pray, I keep the faith, man. I raise the bar about the norm, fuck the rest, man. They hate to see me when I am the winner ticket, man. I shoot the bitch like James Harden with my left hand. And then I switch hands, dunking on your bitch ass. Cause I'm God's man, executing God's plan. To the fullest, hitting traps with all you fake bullets. You're infiltrating the camp, you're trying to fool the children. With all the glisten and glamour, you're leaving life in shambles. Now they lost looking for life like the game of Scramble. Find your way, find yourself, within yourself. LoveRuledSupreme at all times.